Young People's Literature Finalist, Debby Dahl Edwardson. My Name is Not Easy, published by Marshall Cavendish.
Good evening. We're in a remote village in northern Alaska. The year is 1960. 3 young brothers are about to board a small plane that will take them away to a parochial boarding school hundreds of miles away. The narrator is the oldest brother. His name is Luke. When I climb up into that plane, the wind's blowing hard, same as always. Take care of your mothers or your brothers, Mom calls, and I turn around quick one last time. The wind sweeps my hair across my eyes and carries Mom's words backward. It pulls me backward too. Stay here, the wind says. Stay. Mom stands on the edge of the runway, right next to Jack, my Appa and Akka, and all our aunties and uncles with their babies. Some of our aunties are crying, but not Mom. Mom says we're Eskimo, and Eskimos know how to survive. She says we have to learn things we can't learn here in the village. Mom does not cry, and neither do we. Take care of your brothers. I hang on tight to those words as I sit down inside that plane. It's full of kids, this plane. Kids going off to boarding school. Mostly teens, because there's no high schools in none of our villages. Every single teen from every single village in the whole world, maybe. All of us being swept off to some place where there won't be no parents, no grandparents, no babies. Only big orange buses and trees and teachers choking on our names. Bunna and Isaac are looking around with wide eyes. They all going to Sacred Heart? Bunna whispers. Nah, I say. Most of them going off to BIA schools. Bureau of Indian Affairs schools don't take kids as young as us. That's what the man who convinced Mom to send us said. He said we'd get a better education at a Catholic school. I don't say any of this to Bunna. I don't think Bunna cares much about his education right now. Me neither. And Isaac, sitting in between the two of us, he doesn't even know what it means yet to get educated. I gaze out the window at our family, a little knot on a fringe of tundra, waving in the wind. When she sees me, Mom opens her mouth and hollers. I can't hear her voice, but I can read my name on the shape of her lips, my real name, the name I'm leaving behind. How come we don't get to go to BIA schools? Bunna asks. Guess we're special, I say. And the kid sprawled out on the seat across the aisle grins big. You going to Sacred Heart, he asks. Bunna flops his head up and down. Hey, put her there, the kid says, extending his hand. Me too. And right then and there, you know he owns Bunna. You ever been to Sacred Heart School? Bunna asks. Sure, the kid says. Sure have. Like he's been everywhere and back again. So what's it like? Well, it's not like home, all right, but you get used to it, know what I mean? We nod our heads, even Isaac, like we really do know. Then I turn around and watch out the window as the plane noses up into the sky. All the families get smaller and smaller, slipping away from us like peas off a plate. How far is it to Sacred Heart School, Bunna asks. About as far as the moon, the kid says. Bunna looks out the window quick, his eyes big. I jokes, the kid says. What's your name, I ask. He leans over onto his elbow like a cowboy in front of a campfire. Ummick, he says. He says it slow and sure, like he's daring the world to get it right. Then the plane levels out and sweeps across the tundra, rising slowly up towards the sliver of moon that still hangs in the morning sky. For a fraction of a second, it feels like the earth below us has split wide open and swallowed up everything I ever knew. Like the earth itself is flipping over and falling away like it did a long time ago. Like there's a big scar down there in the tundra, a jagged place where the edges will never, ever line up smooth again. Not ever.